What up guys, it's Gozen here, and first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for almost 30,000 subscribers. How quickly we've been growing lately is mind-blowing. Once again, thanks so much guys. If you do not know already, in the last video I told you guys that we were doing a poll for what the next video should be, and you guys decided that we should do a video about the 9th Titan shifter, and here we are. Now, even before this poll, this video was insanely requested, and I even asked you guys who/what you thought the 9th Titan was in my Founding Titan Explained video, so I'll be drawing on your ideas here too, as we try to figure out who the 9th and final Titan shifter is. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, because we have a lot of Attack on Titan videos on this channel already, and many more on the way. Also, there will be manga spoilers in this video. We need all the evidence we can get if we're going to crack this mystery, so if you haven't read the manga, proceed with extreme caution. Now if you're psyched and ready to go, smash that like button, and let's do this. As you already know, Ymir Fritz, aka the Founding Titan, was the first to gain the Titan power. She died 13 years after receiving that power, and her power was split into 9 different Titan powers. Most manga readers thought that we already knew what the 9 Titan powers were: the Colossal Titan, also referred to as the Colossus Titan, the Armored Titan, the Attack Titan, also referred to as the Rogue Titan, the Female Titan, the Beast Titan, the Dancing Titan, Cartman, also referred to as the Quadrupedal Titan, the Jaw Titan, and finally the most powerful one, the Founding Titan, also referred to as the Coordinate, which currently lies mostly dormant in Eren. However, this was revealed to be incorrect when people realized that Galliard's Jaw Titan power was actually one and the same as Ymir's Dancing Titan. So in reality, even though people thought they were different, Ymir actually had the power of the Jaw Titan that currently dwells within Porco Galliard. Thus, we only know of 8 Titan powers in all, which means there is one out there yet to be revealed. This has led to theories about who the next Titan shifter could be and what the power of the final Titan could be. And this is exactly what this video is about. We're going to be looking at the theories and figuring out which ones are less or more likely. As always guys, feel free to share your thoughts about the 9th Titan's identity and unique powers in the comment section below. Now, we know that after the Great Titan War, Marley had 7 out of 9 Titan powers in their control. These powers were the Beast Titan, inherited by Zeke, the Colossal Titan, inherited by Bertolt, the Armored Titan, inherited by Reiner, the Female Titan, inherited by Annie, the Jaw Titan, inherited by Marcel, and later by Galliard, Cartman, inherited by Peak, and the final one is most likely the Attack Titan, which was stolen by the Eldian spy Eren Kruger, aka the Owl, and passed on to Grisha and then to Eren. That leaves the Founding Titan and another unknown Titan power. We know that the Founding Titan was in the possession of King Fritz, or the 145th king, when he moved the capital of Eldia from the continent to the island of Paradise. These Eldians who migrated must have taken the 9th Titan power to the island of Paradise. So whoever has the Titan power is most likely inside the walls, unless someone within the walls who had that power died because of Ymir's curse before they got the chance to pass it on. In that case, the power would go to a random Eldian baby who could be on the continent or on the island. Theoretically, they can be anywhere and still inherit the power as long as they have Eldian blood. If that were the case, then the power could literally pop up anywhere, but I still think that it is most likely someone within the walls. Now, you may be thinking that it cannot be any of the characters we know, because they are all older than 13 years old and would have died from Ymir's curse. But that's not necessarily the case. Let's take a look at the Ackermann Clan, who are the byproducts of Titan science, so chances are that their powers work similarly to that of Titan shifters. All Ackermanns have the potential to be amazing warriors and killing machines, but they need to awaken to these powers first. Mikasa awakened after her parents died and she needed to save Eren. That's when her hand stopped shaking and she knew exactly what to do. All Ackermanns, if they wish to harness their full power, must go through this awakening. They are not simply born as killing machines. Furthermore, Ymir Fritz did not die at the age of 13, but as Eren points out, she died 13 years after first awakening to her powers. So what does all this mean? Well, it means that one of our characters that we have already been introduced to might have the final Titan power resting inside them, but it has yet to be awakened. Thus, Ymir's curse has not taken effect yet and will not until the powers are activated. And if we can take any clues from how the Ackermann awakening works, we might see the power awaken in a time of great emotional stress. So now we see how one of our current main characters could potentially have the 9th Titan power within them. But who is it, and what kind of Titan power could it be? Some of you have speculated that it could be Mikasa, and although I know that a lot of you want to see Mikasa become a Titan, it's highly unlikely in my opinion. We know that people must be Eldians to become Titans, and we know that the Ackermann bloodline and the Asian bloodline are separate from the Eldian bloodline, so that probably would not work. Some of you thought that it could be Levi. Although Levi is already stronger than most Titans, as he is, that theory is plausible. We recently learned in the manga that Reiner's father was a Marleyan soldier, thus he is only part Eldian on his mother's side, yet we know that he can inherit a Titan power, the armored Titan power to be specific. Therefore, people that are part Eldian can inherit the Titan power, even if the other part of them, the Marleyan part in Reiner's case, would not otherwise be affected by Titan serum. As we know, Levi's mother is an Ackermann, aka from an unaffected bloodline, but we do not know what Levi's father was. Levi's mother worked as a prostitute in the underground city and was impregnated by one of her clients. Considering that the island of Paradise consists mainly of Eldians, it is more than likely that Levi's father was an Eldian. So yes, it is possible that Levi has the 9th Titan power within him. However, like I said, Levi is already so strong and so cool without Titan powers that I personally don't see a point in making him into a Titan. But he is the most popular character in Attack on Titan, and Hajime Isayama does respond to wishes of his fans sometimes, so who knows, it is possible that some of you may get your wish. Something that I did speculate before was that possibly the royal family did figure out a way to infuse the power of the 9th Titan into the Ackermann bloodline, thus giving them Titan-like powers even if they cannot transform into actual Titans. Building on this idea, John writes, as it is said on your other video, the Ackermanns are the bypass product of Titan science. Maybe the 9th Titan ability lies within Captain Levi and Mikasa. One of the proofs is that Mikasa surpassed 4 of the known Titan shifters in the animated series. She is the top one of the 104th Cadet Corps. And also maybe the main purpose of the 9th Titan ability is to stop the rest of the 8 Titan powers. It is said in the manga that Levi defeated the most powerful Titan, which is the Beast Titan. Maybe the main purpose of the 9th Titan ability is to prevent all of the other 8 Titan abilities from abusing their power. I definitely still think this could be a possibility, and I think it would be a creative way for Isayama to incorporate the 9th Titan power into the story. Let me know what you guys think about this one, even though it would not be quite as glamorous as a brand new Titan with a brand new set of abilities. And now, the person who, in my opinion, is the most likely to be in possession of the 9th and final Titan power is Historia. Historia was always portrayed as extremely special, even among people of royal blood. The Eldians believed that Ymir was a goddess, and Historia has been referred to as a goddess on several occasions, suggesting that she might possibly have some of Ymir Fritz's powers inside her. There just seems to be so much foreshadowing around her character that it's almost impossible to ignore it. Her name is even a reference to history, and Ymir Fritz is the single most important historical figure and happening within the Attack on Titan world. I would not be surprised at all if it is through Historia that we learn more about the mysterious history of Ymir Fritz. Then, of course, there is the Attack on Titan OVA that cannot go unmentioned and serves as a good transition into the possible hidden power that the 9th Titan might possess. In the comedic OVA, which compiles a bunch of Isayama's fake or joke previews that he likes to draw at the end of his manga chapters, we see Historia, among the 104th Training Corps members, transform into a Titan. But she is completely unlike the others, or any other Titan we've ever seen. She has wings and an angel-like presence. Her eyes begin to glow, and the colorful aura that emanates from her blows the commander away. Now yes, this does seem too obvious, and like a possible red herring, but Isayama has never really been one for subtle foreshadowing. At the very least, we know that Isayama is once more signaling Historia out as special, and we know that the thought of winged Titan Historia has entered his head. To all of those who say it won't happen just because he added it in this joke preview or OVA, I'll just point to the fact that Armin also turns into a Titan in this preview, and that didn't stop Isayama from having it happen in the actual manga. So yeah, I really do think there's a good chance that it will be Historia, even if the Titan doesn't look exactly like the one in the preview. Now let's talk about the wings. What will be the power of this final Titan? Will it be flight? Most of you theorized and hoped that it would be a flying winged Titan. I think that this is definitely a possibility. Again, we've had heavy foreshadowing to indicate this. The manga previews we just discussed show that the idea of a winged Titan is something that has definitely crossed Isayama's mind. Let's also not overlook all of the bird imagery that has been so prevalent in Attack on Titan. I mean, the coat of arms for the Survey Corps, probably the most identifiable symbol in the whole anime, is a pair of wings. And on top of all that, we got chapter 93 of the manga, in which a Marleyan general speaks about how they could really use a flying Titan and asks whether there are any Titans with wings. Knowing Hajime Isayama, given these clues, it's definitely possible that we could in fact get a winged Titan, and this may well be Historia. Some of you who really like this winged Titan theory even speculate that the 9th Titan shifter could be Falco, who had not yet awakened to his power. His name, which means hawk or falcon, definitely points to that possibility, so you guys may be onto something there. Also, shout out to Hungry Joker, who would like to see an aquatic Titan. Anyways guys, those are my thoughts on the 9th and final Titan shifter. Make sure to let me know what you guys think of these theories, and if you have any others. I really loved reading about all of your theories and ideas, so thanks so much for sharing. If you like this video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more Attack on Titan videos. Until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.